Welcome to the NFO review series. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Kotak Nasdaq 100 Fund of Funds. First off, what is this fund? Well, it invests in the Nasdaq 100, but not directly. It invests through various overseas funds like iShares Nasdaq 100 ETF or the Lyxor Nasdaq 100 ETF, the USA Nasdaq 100 Index Fund, or similar overseas ETF and or index funds based on the Nasdaq 100 index. The fund, being a fund of funds and an international fund, follows debt taxation, and the cost in this fund is expected to be around 1% in the regular plan. So should you invest? From a valuation perspective, of course, Nasdaq has been doing really well. 2020 calendar year performance is 50% plus as compared to Nifty, which is about 15%. So certainly if you are investing right now, you are investing at a very high valuation. The other thing that doesn't work for the fund is the fact that it's a fund of funds and that it does not invest directly into Nasdaq stocks. My preference is always if you can get an ETF which is investing directly, because the costs are going to be lower over there. So one of the funds that's available in the Indian space is the Motilal Oswal Nasdaq 100 fund, which invests directly, and its costs are also lower. Of course, both follow the same debt taxation since they invest into international stocks. Since the fund invests in an index like Nasdaq, which is a technology-oriented index, it is akin to investing into a sector fund, and that's why the fund falls under the highest risk in the riskometer as well. My take, well, I would say stay away. First and foremost, if you want a concentrated exposure into a tech fund, then you could probably look at investing in a Nasdaq fund, but my preference would be into an ETF which invests directly, because costs are going to be lower out there. In my opinion, a better way to actually take exposure to these stocks is through domestic equity funds, which do take exposure to overseas stocks. That to me is a much better way, because you're not concentrating your investment into a particular sector. As far as valuations are concerned, you have a fund manager who's going to be making bets based on where they are going to be finding value. And of course, it's much easier for you to just invest in a domestic fund, even from a taxation perspective. Make sure you click on the bell icon to subscribe. We do look forward to your feedback. Till then, cheers.